is Q. I'm your host, Ricky, and with me is my co-host,
Heidi.
And whether you're on stage, backstage, or just love watching the stage, this is the place for you. Our guests today are Aly Chapin.
Hi.
And Stephanie Edmonds.
Hello.
Two legends in their own right. Local legends here at the theater, old school and new school. And you're representing every school, Stephanie, let's be honest.
Every school.
I thought it would be cool to have you guys on because we are wrapping up our production of The Sound of Music, which I talked about in Josiah's episode about how this was the first audition I ever did, the first show I ever did, how you were in it. But you've done this show several times, correct?
Yes.
So how many?
5 to be exact.
I didn't even know that.
5.
I
thought it was 3.
This was my senior year of high school production, and I played the Mother Abbess for the first time.
Stop. I just got the chills.
Has it been Mother Abbess every time?
No.
Oh, wow.
The second time is when I was taking some college courses at Orange Coast Community College in California, and I was in the nuns choir, and it was a massive nuns choir.
Okay.
So, a lot of fun.
Like how massive? People say our nuns are a lot.
Apparently there's a lot of us.
Well, I believe there was about 30.
Oh, wow.
It was a big theater.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be, because especially that first number,
Beautiful.
it's just this enormous presence and just the beautiful singing, obviously. It's a great...
I could be misremembering, but I believe it was about.
Yeah, no, we'll just say that
Wow.
that's it. That's a fact. So, yeah, it's
3
been
times with Grace.
3 times with Grace, once in high school. All 3 times with Grace was Mother Abbess?
Yes.
Okay, wow. Okay.
But I believe Karen Campshire was the Mother Abbess one time.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't recall exactly when that was because she said she had played it before. And everybody thinks that Karen Hamstra had done it, but she hadn't.
Well, she did nonsense.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
like her
they're
superior.
kind of all...
Yeah.
All the nuts.
It's a black habit, that just...
Yeah, I'm very
Yeah.
familiar.
Wow. Okay. So what's it like revisiting that now, compared to 25 years ago?
Well...
Or how has it progressed every time and in the experience? Does it get old playing the Mother Abbess, or is it more special every time you do it?
The last time I did it, I thought, I'm never going to do that show again. That was okay,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
But when we started talking about doing it again, I was like, oh. I just love the music. I love the whole show. So I was like, oh, for sure. I really wanted to do it again. But I was younger, of course. My voice has changed. As you get older, your voice matures as well. So with my breathing issues and stuff after COVID, I thought, am I going to be able to do this? I was really scared, but
But you're nailing it. You're
yeah,
nailing it.
absolutely.
You're,
Yes.
you're triumphant
Yes.
in this
Yes.
role. So, Aly, you're playing Maria.
Yes.
Now, I want to ask you, knowing that Stephanie has played against so many Marias, what's that like?
Well, I don't really think about it. I just think about like how special it is that I get to be with you. Like I think about how because I've been in it before. I was in it the last time that Grace did it as well, and I was a nun. And I have a lot of respect for everybody that's ever done this show because it's a huge show. And so whenever I'm on stage with Stephanie, though, I'm like, it's like.
You feel so safe.
I feel so
Yeah.
safe, and I feel like it's just so special, and like we're so like connected in that way. Like it's the way that it's meant to be. I feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure. No, I kind of had this realization. I don't know if it was maybe the first dress rehearsal or opening night, but at the end of the show when you and I have a couple lines together, it was like I was geeking out for a second because I was like, oh my gosh, I get to talk to Stephanie as Mother Abbess. Like it was kind of a geeked out moment of, oh my gosh, here I am with Stephanie doing these lines. Especially because you were as such an integral part of my first theater experience for me. So doing that scene with you, we've done scenes before, but doing this particular character interaction was very special to me. And I almost broke character because it was like, oh my gosh, it was so sentimental.
Yes.
So, but this is a very classical show. which you are, very, very good at the classical style. You're good at modern contemporary stuff. In the Heights was more contemporary. But Aly, you're used to more contemporary stuff. So tell me about the challenge that Maria brought for you.
Well, I've always wanted to do a more classical, role. But this is, I think about it as classical, but when I really get into it, she really is, I find her funny. And because, I'm a comedic person. I'm a comedic actor. There's a lot of serious moments and it is very different, but I find comfort in my little comedic, my little
Your little
bits
moments.
that I get to do. It's not as difficult. It's difficult in different ways for me. It's not like the range of the singing is very comfortable. It's very
Even the yodeling?
even the yodeling. Someone asked me last night about yodeling, and I was like, I've had my fair share of yodeling. I love a yodel. I do love.
Who doesn't love
You
a
did
yodel?
Roll in the Hay.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a big?
Yeah.
That's
This
right.
is not
That's
my first
right.
time yodeling on stage.
It is not.
Actually, this is
Not even your last time.
No,
I mean,
no,
we're already
I sure
yodeling
hope
right
not.
now.
I know.
In the next show.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I've yodeled a couple times. I've yodeled in Young Frankenstein. I've yodeled in Honky Tonk Laundry. That was actually probably the hardest or most intricate yodeling I've done on stage. So this wasn't, the song is fast, but the yodeling part isn't.
And it's repetitive, and it's long.
So that's the thing. Is
And jumping on the bed.
that's
While yodeling.
It's not. It's not like vocally challenging. It's not like physically dance-wise challenging. It is truly the most mentally challenging show that I have done. The most mental challenge that I've had on stage is like remembering everything and being so stressed of if I'm going to remember all of these words and the fast words. And yeah, because the first 5 songs, there's Maria in the in-between, and there's 16 going on 17 in between. But other than that, I have 5 songs in a big chunk where I'm changing in the in-between. So I have, but they're all solos or with the kids. So it's a lot of, I've had a lot of roles where, like big roles where I've had a song and a duet and leading a group number. But like, there's like 3 songs where it's like a solo and then we get to sing together, a duet, and then all the kids. Once Lonely Goat Herd is over, it's like a weight has lifted off my shoulders. I can kind of rely on not rely on other
Then
people.
all you have
but
to
I
do
can
is worrying
work off
about
of
running up that mountain.
running up
Yeah.
that
That's
mountain.
Right.
That's everything else. It's like, it's the beginning of the show, I'm like, ooh, can I do this again? Can I do this again? And then after Lonely Goat Herd, I'm like, all right, let's get into the rest of it. And I'm very comfortable now.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
But on stage with the kids, when I'm with the children for Do Re Mi and Lonely Goat Herd, I am like, this is my life. This is where I'm supposed to be. Obviously I'm a teacher and this is what I do, but I'm like, this is so fun. I get to be with the kids that I teach every day and sing with them. And I'm like, and they're little professionals.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
They
like,
are,
this is so
yeah.
cool.
They are.
It's like one of the coolest moments for me is being with the kids that I teach and singing those songs with them. They're little pros. So it's really cool. It's different. This is definitely different than something.
Yeah, I'm struggling with, like, even last night I was on stage thinking to myself, don't stand still, don't move your arms, don't swing your arms, just stand still, you're a military man.
Yeah.
That sort of vibe, and I just, especially during the scene with the curtain clothes, when I'm like, where did you get these abominations? And you're like, out of an old curtain, and I'm just like, I have to react normally. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. But for me, I want to be like, I'm sorry, what? You know what I mean? Something like that. I want to be animated, but I'm like, I'm very much the straight man of this.
Totally get it. Last night, when I come off stage, when I'm about to exit after I re-entered the house, and we're like, oh, Captain, no, you're back. Oh, all that thing, and you're
Maria,
a new dress, and I was like, for some reason, I was like, we have any postulant?
I know. The delivery was a little different.
I yearn for comedy.
Yeah. Oh, and I know being the serious romantic leads. I mean, you have experience, doing that a little more than I do, but you and I together have often done comedy
Yeah.
couples
all the
together.
time.
We've done a lot of those. So like doing this slow romance kind of vibe. Like last weekend, I went to go kiss her on the bench, and I was like, which way, left or right? And she looks at me and she goes, which way are we going?
Which one oh my God.
And we did, and even last night, I just, for some reason, during the wedding, before the kiss, I'm like, and I'm sitting there in my head, what are you doing right now?
Straight shot of pearly whites. I was like,
Yeah.
Nice.
It was wild.
That's
But
so funny.
no, this show is very special.
Yes.
But moving ahead, Grace actually put out a ballot for people to vote on. And actually,
She did.
I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to pull this out. I want to know what did you vote for,
Oh, boy.
Stephanie?
tell us.
I don't.
Oh, are we keeping it anonymous?
no.
You don't have to.
I have to try to remember.
Oh, same.
I believe Les Mis.
Yeah.
Oh, who didn't put Les Mis?
I know.
Even
I
if it was a
smiley
sixth
face.
option, people put it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I believe I put Les Mis, Mamma Mia, White Christmas.
Did you do that because Aly pressured you?
Yeah.
You know, there was some torture that was going on.
Yeah,
but,
no,
you
she
know,
bullied me into it. Yeah, for sure.
Right. There were some backdoor deals happening.
That is a lie.
Money exchange.
I may have put. I was going between Bye Bye Birdie and Mary Poppins.
Oh, Mary
I
Poppins.
love Mary
I love Mary
Poppins.
Poppins.
I would love another Julie Andrews moment.
Yeah.
But then I also. Then I also put waitress. Then I also put I there was a lot that I was going
Did
through.
you
and it
fill
was-
in anything in the blank?
I did not.
No.
I did not.
You were
Aly
fine.
and I put damn Yankees.
We did.
Oh, that's
we
yeah,
both
that's
Put
felt
that
it.
in there.
Damn Yankees.
I think we should post this on the Facebook page. And even though they're tallying as we speak and voting for it, I am curious to know what some of the listeners might think about. So we'll post this list, and kind of people can, maybe we can influence a little more.
Yeah.
I did hear
Maybe.
that a lot of people were handwriting in Phantom. So
Yes.
could you imagine
Phantom.
Phantom on that little itty bitty stage?
Is that like even possible?
No.
I probably.
Yeah.
I want to see how we do the chandelier. Because
Yeah.
come on.
I know.
No, it's not.
I know,
Guys.
right?
A projection.
It's
All right.
No.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm excited to know what's going on next season so that we can all prepare. Because if you guys are like me, and I know you are, you like to think ahead and,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
plan. And if there's a part you want, you know those songs before auditions even happen.
Correct.
You know, so yeah, but there's a lot of new talent coming in, some up and comers. We had Tim Barquette was very impressive in 1776. You got to
Absolutely.
see that?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's an up and comer, and I told him in the trailer, I'm like, you are like new competition for me, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's spread the love. You know what I mean? Because we all need a little time off, except for Aly. She's just
She doesn't need time off.
No, she's
No.
a superhero.
I can't.
Like,
I what does Debbie Ryan say? It hurts me to be still.
That's exactly how I feel during Von Trapp's performance. So, have there been any missed cues for this show? Oh gosh, I think it's been pretty solid.
It's been really
Yeah.
solid. The
It
only
has
one
been.
is I've been actually during the actual run. I don't think I've ever been late for that really fast change coming into the when Kurt is talking and I'm supposed to interrupt immediately. Impossible
yeah.
for you. I've been cutting it really close, but me and Katie's got it down.
Oh, yeah.
Katie's amazing.
Great
She's
Yeah, for
amazing.
sure.
She's got it down. So I think last night was probably the latest I've been in the run. Like I came on.
Oh wow, and that was
saying
it was perfect
immediately-
timing.
Yeah. So there's been times where I've been there like the whole line, and but that was the dress rehearsal is absolutely not. I was not there.
That's
Wow.
why we have dress rehearsal.
It was hard.
That is
it was
exactly
hard.
why we have dress rehearsals.
Yes.
But there's no quick changes for you or you, Heidi, as a nun.
No, I have plenty of time for I change, but I've.
Oh, you do. Yes,
Yeah.
you're
I'm also
the
Ursula
servant.
the maid.
Ursula the maid.
Yeah.
I make sure to
come
let,
on.
I make sure to never cut off your line anymore. I did that one time.
Yeah, guys,
And I will
I
not.
have one line in this show.
What is it?
Oh.
He cuts you off so much.
cut me off.
She doesn't remember.
Fraulein Schrader, as I hand her the disgusting treats.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you jumped my line, like,
Well, I'm supposed
Opening
to come out and be
weekend.
like, "Oh, did you tell her dad while we were having coffee out here?" And then and then she does her stuff, and then my second line is, "Any sign of the children?" And then I walked out of the door and said, "No sign of the children, Franz."
and I walked out anyway, because they come out after you speak.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then she gets up from her chair, but I'm supposed, and
I
look,
know,
and
and you're like, "Hi, okay."
I set down the tray and I smiled, and then I walked back out the door.
Now, there's something on that tray that you get to actually eat. Is that right?
There are two real.
There is actual.
Is it a guessing game as to do they all look the same?
They look different.
Well,
Okay.
oh,
Those
wait.
prop people are on their game.
Well, you have a tray of the treats. I don't even know what happens, but well, Pam puts the treats in a little dish.
Right. There are real treats also on my tray, but
There are?
Yeah. Yeah. Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes Fraulein Schrader takes the real one. Sometimes she takes the fake one. I just hope she never actually eats any of them.
Well, poor Roslyn, little Roslyn, she came up to me after a show, and she said, "You eat? What is that? Can I have one?" And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." Oh no, go ahead.
Why?
And it was after
Did
the
she eat
show.
the wrong one?
Because I have a whole bag of them, like a whole, like it could last months. And she comes back and she goes, "That is really gross. It tastes like cardboard."
It's
and I was
styrofoam.
like, "Did you?"
Eat the cardboard
I
one?
eat the wrong one.
I said, "Come with me right now."
Oh.
I said, "Did you eat this or did you eat this?" She goes, "I ate that one."
Oh, so did Nathaniel.
And it was the cardboard
Oh,
one. I was
my
like,
gosh.
oh, I felt
Yeah.
so bad. I told her to eat the real one. She was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. Oh my
Poor girl.
goodness.
That's rough.
Yeah, I felt bad.
So, are you looking forward to any more? You're not retiring, are you?
No.
After this one, okay.
I'm having too
Thank
much
God.
fun.
So, I asked you this before about you playing a nun in general. Is this the only show in which you played a nun?
No, Sister Act. I also
Sister
got to
Act.
be
That's
the
right. It was
minister.
nonsense that you didn't do. That I was like,
didn't.
oh man, that's you
No,
nailed that.
but with Sister Act, I got to be in a sequenced habit at the very end. And I'm actually listening to that in my car right now. But yeah, that was a lot of fun too, because she's very stern with Dolores, and oh my goodness, why are you in my Abbey and everything else, and there's a lot of that
Yeah.
play, and so that's a lot of fun. But getting to the end and getting to do the choreography and do the fast change into a sequined habit, that's a lot of
Yeah. I'm just ready to see you play some, and you're great at everything you do. I'm just ready to see you do something other than somebody's grandma or a nun. You know?
Okay.
Well, but now that I'm older, I mean, that's, kind of the way it goes.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's just part of your personality. I think everybody would agree that knows you that you're just so gentle and warm and such a loving person. And you make me feel safe every time I see you.
We're a family.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, there's something about because all the nuns are hanging out in their chairs outside backstage, and there's just something so comforting that you're the face everybody sees when they're walking to the trailer.
Yeah.
Well, I'll sound even more like a grandma. So when you first did Sound of Music, you were in high school. And when I did Sound of Music with you, you were in high school.
Aw.
Yes.
So you were both so I see you guys as my littles
Yeah.
Yeah.
first. And then to see you guys grow up and to see how you've developed your trade and to the things you can do, both comedic and now playing the big ingenue,
Yes.
roles. I am just so proud of both of you and seeing
Thank you.
the grown-ups you have become.
I know we're actually
So-
doing it.
I'll sound, be like grandma over here, proud of her kids, but you guys make me feel safe and comfortable on stage as well, because you
Yay,
get
that's-
that nervousness and everything.
Yeah.
Everybody gets it.
Yes, of course.
But we connect on stage. We have that little moment in this one
Yeah.
too, and so it's comforting for me too.
Yeah, we're all a rock for each other.
Yes.
Yeah. It's funny how there are certain actors where, like, even last night, my first entrance, I go out there alone, I blow the whistle, and I don't know, I felt like I was just a little off in weird ways the whole night, and that was the very first scene. So I was like, gosh, it was almost like I didn't process. And when I went out on stage and went, oh, I'm here in front of everybody. And then I felt like, I don't know. And then finally Charlie came out and I went, oh, Charlie, okay.
Help.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're my support. So it is interesting how there are, like, if a scene's fallen apart and then suddenly in comes another actor, you just instantly feel like, okay, I'm safe. Like if Josiah walked in or Jake Ware walked into the scene, that was like, and then they get there like, okay, we can fix it.
Yeah.
We can fix
It's gonna be okay.
it. Whether it's energy level being low or just forgotten lines or inconsistencies, in the storytelling, there are those certain actors. And I think definitely you two qualify. Definitely.
It's a big compliment. It's a big compliment.
Yes.
Well, we're building legends here. We were talking about if there was a walk of fame, who would be on it?
In
And-
like Havasu?
Yeah.
Grace Arts Live Walk
Grace
of
Arts
Fame.
Live Walk of Fame.
We should
Everybody.
do that.
Who would
Let's
get a
do it.
star? We should.
Carmen.
Do that. What?
Oh, Carmen. Carmen, we love you. Oh, my goodness. Carmen, of course. Gosh.
Yes.
I do have a theory of why it was like that last night, though.
Oh, do you?
It started with the energy circle. Grace
Oh.
wasn't there.
Yeah.
Grace is out of town, so
And I was talking to Charlie in the trailer, and it seems like everybody kind of had a long week. Like, it was a
Yeah.
rough week for most of us.
Yes.
Because I got there and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out, and I'm trying to shake the week off, and I look
Yes.
over, and then everybody's trying to shake the week off, and it's like, great.
yeah.
And so that was the vibe in general,
Yes.
and even like a costume mishap before I even went on stage. And
Yeah,
luckily,
it's
Dia is right
Yes.
there with her sewing kits.
Yes.
God love Dia.
Yes.
Oh, she was ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had her sewing kit and she had needles pre-threaded, ready to go
I love her.
because Matthew had an
Yes,
issue with his,
yeah.
and her
Yes.
needle was not threaded at that point, and it was so fast.
Right.
So she's like,
She's
I'm
ready.
ready. She had a white one. She had a black thread. She had.
Wow. Yeah.
had
When
it
I
ready.
brought my stuff to her, she was like, I'm like, hey, if it's no, and she's like, no, I'm prepared a little bit. And then she pulls out this big thing
Right.
with all sorts of stuff in it. And then she thanked me. And I went, no, thank
actually.
you. You're helping me out a lot. But she obviously she loves to help, and she loves to,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
she loves what she does. And that's why
Yes.
she's so good at it. My costume for the Grinch, I went like 5 or 6 times to her house to go try on as the process went on. And the first time I went in there, she had drawings spread out. Like, it was incredible. She's like, well, I understand you might have to go to the bathroom at some point during the show. So I made kind of an exit here.
An exit.
Like, you are
Exit.
incredible.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
She
She
took
is.
in my Wonderettes costumes. We had the same costumes, and everyone like relatively fit from 4 years ago. But I lost a lot of weight since then, and she took it in, and it was wild. It was insane. Like many sizes were taken in, and she like took the whole thing apart, both of my dresses and my robe, and she took it in, and it fit me perfectly.
Yeah.
I was
How
like,
good did that feel, though?
Oh, so good.
To be like, hey, I got a
I was like-
problem. I don't fit in this anymore.
Yeah, this is my old dress. Can you-
Yeah.
Can you make it
see?
fit?
Yeah.
And also, Dia is like the master of gadgets or fix-it stuff. So when we were in Little Women, we had these big Victorian style dresses, but they had the huge zippers in the back. Well, you always had to wait on somebody to
To zip
help
you.
you.
Yeah.
We were a very small cast, not all in the trailer at the same time. So she made this zipper puller, hooked it up there, and so
Yeah.
she would just zip up so we could all get ready.
Yeah,
with the-
she's
love that.
incredible.
very
That's
ingenious.
so funny.
Very
I love
ingenious.
that.
She really
stuff
thinks
does.
about all of the options
Yeah.
and all of the problems that could happen, and the evolution of the Grinch outfit was amazing. I was so impressed to see her work. It was so cool.
Very
Yeah.
creative.
Yeah.
Very.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was in The Sound of Music as one of the other 3 nuns.
Oh.
So I can't remember if she was if she played Sophia or
Yeah.
but she was one of the 3
Yeah.
nuns too.
Wow. Yeah, it's amazing. Being that you've done the show so many times, not only that, but doing theater for so long, and like you said, seeing everybody kind of grow up into these things, and I think this group of Von Trapp children is exceptional.
Absolutely.
And I don't usually say that sort of stuff, especially when you're combining 7 personalities like that. But they all are just incredible to work with.
Yes.
And they take direction really well.
Yes.
Take their notes and
Yeah.
really make it happen.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. Are they giving you any guff back there? Or?
No, they're perfect
What are they
little
doing?
angels.
Yeah?
They're hilarious.
Yeah.
They work really well together on stage and off stage. Like they're best friends off stage. Like
Yeah.
They're having the best time. But they're so professional.
They are little pros.
They're
Yeah.
little pros.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love them. They're great.
Yeah. Well, the first time I had to enter the party scene with the kids again, and I say, "Oh, Gretel, one more dance, then up to bed." I enter with a few of the kids, and Roz was like, "I'm like, do we go on now?" And she's like, "Nope." I'm like, "Okay, now?" I'm like, "Nope." I'm like, "Okay, let's go on now." She's like, "It's not time yet." I said, "Okay."
Wait.
Okay, gosh. And then the next night, same scene, and I was like, "Where's my girl? I need help." And I said, "Are you going to tell me when to go on?" She goes, "Nope." I was like,
She's
"What?"
funny.
I couldn't believe it. And she left, and then we went super early, and she was just shaking her head at me.
Not time yet.
That's funny.
Like, cool. So, yeah, no, these kids are they're a lot of fun, and
Yeah.
yeah. Would you ever do this again? Sound of Music? Yes. Yes.
I tell myself no, but
No, we all
Come
tell
on.
ourselves
Yeah,
no.
we all
Hey,
say
I think
that.
Allie is the only one that doesn't say no to herself.
I just have to. I have an itch.
She's like, I need it. I need my role.
Ooh. I love it.
I love it. I know all the songs, everybody's song.
Yeah.
Right.
Those dreams that you have when you're going over your lines constantly in your head or your music. I hear everybody else's songs.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. And we talked about, in the episode you were in with us before, we talked about your vocal training background and all of that stuff. And you've held on to that for all of these years. And, like you said, as you get older, our voices change. But you've kept that powerhouse and the energy that you bring with that singing. So, obviously, we're grateful for that. And I think kids today are still feeling the same way I did at that first rehearsal with you. That, oh my gosh, this woman's incredible.
Yep.
No ego on this one.
No.
No.
Nope. Just a superstar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Embarrass me.
So you said Mamma Mia. You marked down Mamma Mia. Are you an ABBA fan? Did you do the show
I
before
did the
they
show.
did?
No, I did the show last time,
Okay.
and I was in
Okay.
the chorus and just singing all the songs, and I was born in the '60s, so
they
I
were on the
grew up
radio.
in the '70s, and they were on the radio, and so a lot of those things. But it's a lot of fun to see the younger people with all the dances, the guys, the whole dance bit and all that, and singing the songs in the background, and it's a good time.
That's what I love about theater, though. It kind of introduces new generations to old school stuff,
Right.
whether it's Rodgers and Hammerstein classic shows like that, or jukebox musicals where kids are hearing ABBA, or All Shook Up. They get all the Elvis songs, and like, oh, I love this song, and then their grandma's like, I went to the concert and threw me a scarf and whatever, But it's really cool, and I love that about theater because we get that education of history and culture, and it's just, I think it really turns people into a class act, potentially, not everybody, but
Right.
because otherwise these kids today don't know what a rotary phone is, but our kids, they're like,
Yeah.
well, there's a prop and I don't know
Yeah.
what it is, and then they learn. So that's another thing I think is valuable with theater, is that the themes and actually Josiah said something on his episode where he was saying Rodgers and Hammerstein is very old school. He specifically said, "Woman, you better listen to me," kind of thing. And he said,
funny.
and he's talking about how modern audiences have trouble identifying with
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
When I saw Hello Dolly, I think Jason had a song in that was very womanizing, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is something else." But
Yeah, a lot of the older shows for sure. And you think about, just even the racial aspect of some of the shows, Porgy and Bess, and you think about all of those kind of issues it happened. And then people, now, looking at it saying, "Oh, how could they put that on stage?"
Yeah.
You
Right.
know? But
History.
it is history.
Yeah, and it makes you kind of realize what histories are being kind of forgotten or made to seem a little lax in the true meaning of what it was at the time. For instance, like people laugh at some of the stuff in Sound of Music where I'm like, you guys realize Nazis were a huge issue at this time.
Yeah.
You know, and people are finding like I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah.
With modern
Carousel
audiences.
and how he beat her, you know,
Right.
and different
Yeah.
things like that too.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, there the part in Carousel where she was talking about like, oh, it was like a kiss or something. And it's like, my gosh, do I need to call somebody right now? What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like the classical stuff? Would you do you favorite classical or modern? I know you'll do whatever. I don't want to hear
do
that answer. Whatever jab I can get, I'm gonna do.
It just depends, honestly, on what it is. You know what I mean? It really truly depends.
Well,
on-
this was a nice break because there's been a lot of contemporary stuff that you've done.
Yeah.
Although Anastasia wasn't really contemporary, but
Yeah.
that was like a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Year and a
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the last time you and I were on stage together, being a super silly couple,
Super silly.
and now we're like Maria.
I know.
Yeah. When we did our first scene together, like as love interests, I was like,
Grace was like,
"What do we do?" So, guys, this is awkward.
you
You've
guys
been a
can
couple
like
before.
blink, you know.
Yeah.
But, well, because when you're doing like those songs, those romantic lead songs, it's pictures. So we have one picture, then we have our prom pose as a second picture, and then we walk over to the bench, do another picture, sit on the bench, do another picture, which
Yeah.
I'm sure it looks good, but
Yeah.
I'm super
I'm like,
uncomfortable and uptight up there.
I'm like,
this is what she wants.
yeah. Grace is like, you know, you guys can laugh, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know how without being insane. Like, I don't know how.
Yeah, she was trying to tell me. I sat down with her and she was talking to me about like the human side of Von Trapp and how to kind of giving me ways to tap into that because I'm like I'm afraid that if I show like that human side, then I'll lean too far into what I normally do.
Me too.
So
go into your Dick Van Dyke, you know, pratfall
yes.
or something.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I did the fall today at
Today.
rehearsal for Willy Wonka.
It's a little shocking, I gotta say.
It was good. I was dying. I love it.
Thank you.
It is the Dick
It is
Van
good.
Dyke in Mary Poppins.
And Mary
That-
Poppins with the
totally
foot.
is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's so funny because when you very first did it in rehearsal, me and my brother were talking about it the day before, and it was like a random like memory, and we were laughing about it. And then I go to rehearsal the next morning, and you did it. I was like, he has to know. He has to know what's in my head right now that we just talked about that.
Yeah, that's the Dick Van Dyke
Yes.
inspiration, which I'm so glad I get to go from Von Trapp to Willy Wonka, two vastly different characters.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like I have all this pent up comic
Yes.
energy
Yes.
that
Yeah,
I am
and you're
just
letting
ready
it
to
out.
unleash. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go full Corky with it and just over the top.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, a director hasn't pulled me back in years, and I think I'm doing something wrong. You know,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
Josiah gets pulled back. You know.
I mean, try a little harder. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. We all
Try
strive to be
harder.
like Josiah. I love that
Okay.
guy. So anyway, are there any new musicals that you guys are listening to? Anything? There's been a lot of stuff like "Merrily We Roll Along" was a big deal recently.
Yeah.
Any new Broadway stuff? No. Or do you only care about possibilities for us to do? Be honest.
Well, that of course. Well, no, I am so like in my. Every time I'm listening to something, it's something that I'm working on. I'm trying to look and see what I was last listening to. I'm everything that I'm always listening to is something with work and like with showcase and everything, especially right now. But finding things for, you know, it's always something that I'm working on. So it's always
Yeah, that's
whatever
fair.
is brought to me, I guess. But
That's true because you work year round, whether it is like showcase stuff like that. But and you're also a dance teacher, so
yes.
you're also looking for music specifically for that.
Yeah. So
You
Yeah,
gotta
I
get that Spotify DJ just
I
rolling through there.
know, I know. But I don't know. I didn't really get into Merrily We Roll Along.
No,
Yeah, no.
I didn't either. even though the stuff I saw was like, oh, this is
Yeah,
fun.
no, for sure. I just never like
bouncy,
listened
but
to it.
There's no time.
There's no time. I don't have
Unless
time.
it might be on the docket for us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it when Peyton would give us, oh, have you guys seen this? Did you hear
Yes.
this?
Oh, I know.
listening to
She's
this
good
and
at
all
that. She's
Yeah.
good at that.
So
Oh
I,
my gosh.
I need her to tell me what to listen to next.
No,
'cause that's
then
where I get
Me
everything
too.
from
Yeah.
Peyton.
Yes.
then I'd go online and maybe look like when Come Fly Away came out, to go and see if I can find it and,
Yeah.
and see that.
Yeah.
But I haven't searched out anything lately.
Yeah. I'm stressed about the ballot,
No, I understand that, and
I need to
you're
know.
right. There's a lot of stuff to sift through. So it is important to have somebody like Peyton being like, "This is what you
There
want,"
is.
especially because she knows us very well. So
Right.
she's like, "You would like this. You would
yeah.
like this."
Yes.
I remember way back in the day, VHSs, you'd go to Blockbuster and go rent stuff, right? So I went and I was looking in the musical section and I got Seven Brides and Seven Brothers and I brought it home, promptly rewound it all the way, watched it again. I rewound it again and watched it again.
Yeah.
But when Waitress came out on, in the movie,
Yeah.
then I finally got it and I was able to see it and I went, okay, I bought this, so played it from the beginning again.
Yeah.
So certain ones,
Yeah.
those songs that just
Yes.
hit you and they get to your soul.
Yeah, and the stories that tell about what people are going through, and even stuff that people don't really want to talk about. Like we have people in the audience for any given show, and you just find these audience members who cry and get emotional over, the most random stuff,
Yeah.
but that means something deeply for them, and so it's hard to remember that sometimes, how impactful even the smallest part of a show can be.
Yes.
One of my favorite acting challenges that I have in this show is during Edelweiss, when I kind of stopped singing. I had that breakdown of like, oh my gosh, it's like, and of course you guys can't see my face, you're standing right behind me, but
Yeah.
yeah, because it's this transition, and being such a stern military man as a character and having to show that emotion, that's like, luckily Grace sat down with me for a little bit and we talked specifically about the character, and I was like, gosh, we never do this, but I've never had such a complex
Right.
character to play. He's a real man
Right.
dealing with real situations
Yeah.
and stuff. But yeah, we definitely got some characters in here. Todd Skelton, Kurt,
Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
Yes.
Everybody's having fun and enjoying their parts in it,
Yes.
So you're one of the only few nuns that has a change at all.
Yeah,
You,
Katie,
Katie?
and I are both in the house as well. Yeah.
Oh wow. Wow.
I told them last night, I'm thankful you guys got the costume changes.
Yeah. At least mine are not quick because I decided there's no way. Yeah, we both did that. We can make that other nun like after the party. Neither of us could become nuns again, so we just
Yeah.
sit that one out.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm really tired after handing
Broke
out
your-
that champagne all night.
Broke
so.
your heart. I know.
Yeah. Oh darn! I'll put my habit on later.
Yeah, I've been spoiled. The Grinch costume was a pain, but it was one thing.
Right.
And I changed at intermission, but that's different. If you're changing at intermission, that
That's
doesn't
not a big
count.
deal,
That
but-
doesn't count.
Yeah, having one costume is the dream.
Yeah, but like 1776, I had one costume, and then I got to this one, and I looked at Charlie, and I'm like, oh man, I got like 7 outfits right now.
Yeah.
And Charlie gets to stick with his one. Charlie got to grow his beard back for this one.
He was happy about that.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one from 1776 that still can't grow his facial hair back, but whatever. It'll happen. Anyway, I know we all have to prepare for a show tonight. So are there any last words, any last comments you'd like to say to your fans, inspiring youths?
Oh my
We got a
goodness.
whole
Wow.
fan
No
base. We talk
pressure at
about
all.
fan base.
Yeah.
Like Josiah has a certain fan base. Jake has a fan base.
Sure does.
I don't think you have a specific fan base. I just think
Just
everybody
everyone.
loves you.
Yeah.
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 I would agree with that for sure.
I think for the kids that just know that they want to do more, don't be afraid. Public school, doing the theater clubs at the elementary
Right.
school, which absolutely love seeing the productions and stuff that come out of there, the high school and all of that. Just step out of your comfort zone and do it. And for the adults, we have some first time Grace Arts Live people
In this
that are in
show.
the Nuns.
Yeah.
That are so excited to be in
Right.
it, and that's
Yes,
so
their
awesome to see.
First shows, and so they're learning the ropes and learning about etiquette in the trailer and about all the
All the
rules
things,
and everything
yeah.
like
Yes.
that. But don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and do something you love. It's been my sanity while work has been really crazy, and being able to focus on something different than real life
Yes.
has been my saving grace right now.
Yeah. Ivan Gomez is a perfect example of somebody who kind of got into theater because his son was, doing it, but, he certainly wasn't a one and done.
Yep.
He kind of got pulled in, and then Mary got pulled in.
Yes.
So it is cool to see these people finding the joy that theater brings, that
Right.
we've all enjoyed for so many years.
And the theater family.
Yeah.
We have
Keeps
gained
growing.
so many friends and that have become our family, and it just is, it's amazing the tightness that everybody has and the respect for each other. And I don't care if you have a lead role or you don't, you're in the chorus or anything else. Everybody's willing to help somebody else. You have problems with that quick change? Let me help.
Yep.
To be able to do that. So
Yeah, it's been great. Allie, I want you to give a message
Oh.
to the youth. out
To the
there.
youth.
To the youth.
I actually was thinking about this because
ready.
I've been able to do. I just made a post for World Theater Day about a lot of the roles that I've gotten to do, and I have gotten very, very blessed to do a lot of theater. But I just want to say that the goal is not to be the lead role. The goal is never to be the lead role. The goal is to be a storyteller, no matter which part of the story you are, and to be so involved in the story, no matter which part you are. And I have been very, very, I don't want to say luck, because I've worked really, really hard. And that's what it is working so hard and loving every single part of theater, every single part, and loving it with your whole heart. Just be the storyteller, no matter what it is. Be the storyteller. I've had some people come up to me and be like, "Oh, well, you get to choose what you do, right?" And I'm like, "No, I audition every single time.
Yep.
I never know what I'm gonna get, no matter what show it is. I always just go in with an open mind, and I audition, and I do my callback. I take what's given to me, and I love every part of it. Right now, I'm going from being Maria to being an Oompa Loompa. And I
story.
am so excited because I just love being a part of the story, no matter what. I get to dance on stage. I love to be in a dance ensemble. I love it. But being a part of the story is the goal. Being able to tell a story, no matter what part of the story you're telling, is every single part is so important, and to the audience and what they're going to feel. Exactly what you said.
Right.
Every single part is important, and put your whole heart into every single time that you're on stage, no matter what it is.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Well said.
It's not
Very well
about,
said.
look at me.
Yeah,
It
yes,
is.
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
It really is
It is
showing
be
that,
be the
being
storyteller.
present.
That's what we do. We are storytellers.
Right.
Yeah. Be
Yeah,
present, be-
it's and that's the beauty of theater, and that some people forget sometimes is you're a part of something so much bigger than yourself.
So much
you know,
bigger.
it's
I just got
literally
the chills.
it's literally looking at the show and going, oh, if I were gone, the show would still go on. Like so it's like,
Yeah.
yes, we are crucial parts sometimes, but the bottom line
Every
is
time.
no
Every
one
time.
person besides Grace and Eileen, and
Yeah.
if anybody had to be replaced, everybody's replaceable,
Yes.
basically, except for Grace and Eileen, I would say. I mean,
Right.
try as they might, there are people who do really great jobs, but they have been such a staple, and they're founders of theater in Lake Havasu City.
Yes.
You know,
I know. With that post, Grace commented and she said, "What a wonderful collection of pictures that you've gotten to be on stage and gotten these photos." And I was like, "It's because of you. It's
Yeah.
all because of you, girl.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you."
And I don't know if you know this, but usually on Fridays when we all come back, or we've had the long week after Tech Week and stuff, some of us we started a prayer circle right before the show. Opening night, we were all so nervous, and the bumps in the road of Tech Week and everything. But each time that we do that, we start off with help everybody, whether it's the lights, whether it's the sound people, whether it's the projections, or all of those things. Help us to bring this story to the community. Help us to be able to show what this show is all about, and let the audience be somewhere else for a while.
Right.
And that's our main purpose.
Yeah, exactly. Because there are times where, like, I have felt really cool on stage, and it's really not so much to do with me as it is to do with, like, the way the lighting is falling on me, or the costume I'm wearing. Like, sometimes when you're trying to discover a character and you finally put your costume on, you're like, this is it. This is it. So there's so much that goes into it. Otherwise, we would just be on a bare stage by ourselves.
Yeah.
And just normal clothes going, I don't, it takes so many moving pieces to tell the story. So, and we're all storytellers. Thank you guys for being on again. And
Thank you
as
so much.
always, there is no excuse for a missed or late cue.
This episode of The Missed Cue is brought to you by Anderson Auto and Power Sports, proudly serving Mojave County since 1999 with top-tier rides and hometown pride. Whether it's roads or waves, Anderson's got you covered. Follow The Missed Cue on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube. And remember, there's no excuse for a missed or late cue.